So welcome everyone back to another FIFA 21 topic video. Today we are talking about my top concerns for this game. Now it's no secret, a lot of people doubt that EA is going to deliver a good game. They haven't delivered for the last couple of years. It's been a long time since, a FIFA game has got great user review scores. So going into FIFA 21, I've got my list of some concerns based on what I know already and what I'm expecting. So I'm just going to be talking about a few things here that are currently, giving me doubts about FIFA 21. Let me know if you agree with any of these things. If you do enjoy today's video as well, please leave a like. To get all the latest FIFA 21 news and content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to get to 200,000 by the end of the year, so please help me out by subscribing today. So let's talk about some career mode next. Now, FIFA 20 career mode had some promising new features, creator manager, all that kind of stuff. But the problem with FIFA 20 career mode was that it was broken for a big part of its life cycle. You remember when the game released in September, they had the bug where the teams were playing their worst 11 you could possibly put out on the field. That went for like a whole month. There was also other many glitches in FIFA career mode from FIFA 20, FIFA 19, so on, so on. I'm just hoping with FIFA 21's new additions doesn't come more bugs, more glitches. EA needs to iron out the bugs in this game mode because the news tiles are broken half the time. There's a lot of other things that need to get patched, and they also take like months as well. So I hope this year EA doesn't ruin career mode once again with broken stuff that makes the game mode unplayable. Now there was two other disappointments that I hope are not back in FIFA 21 career mode. The first one was the invincible teams. Those teams in every competition going undefeated, getting 106 points. It just completely kills off your season the moment you drop points in the first 5 or 10 games of your season. Like, you're literally not allowed to draw, otherwise you have no chance of winning the league. Like, I don't like that. But for what it's worth, EA did say that they're going to make it a little bit better. Now, keep in mind this is just words at the moment. I need to see proper evidence. But someone asked them on their Q&A, have you tweaked the league table so that it's more realistic? And they said, yes, the standings are better balanced now and you'll get more authentic standings with a mixture of results. Now, I don't know what that means. Hopefully it means that you're not going to see invincible teams. Hopefully you're going to see, proper realistic tabling. But like I said, at the moment, it's just words. We don't know what's going to happen. Maybe if you played the beta, let me know what the tables are like. And also, the ultimate difficulty needs to be tweaked. Yes, you can use sliders and stuff, but a lot of people don't know how to do the sliders and make them perfect to the way they play. So it would be nice if EA could actually tweak the ultimate difficulty to make it less unbeatable. I mean, they're bringing in some sort of competitor mode, which is supposed to be harder than ultimate difficulty or something for the AI. So I don't know how that's going to work at the moment. But yeah, not really a fan of that ultimate difficulty that they introduced at the start of the year. Now, I've got concerns regarding player career mode. Obviously, the career mode reveal came out. No mention to player career mode at all. I think this is the year where it's officially dead. Who's going to play this anymore? It's the same game for the last 10 years, really. It's a shame because all they have to do is transfer a lot of the journey assets over and it would immediately make it so much better. From FIFA 22 onwards, surely you have to have a plan for player career mode. Don't worry about your little Volta story modes, they're pointless. Start working on some stuff for FIFA career mode or player career mode and you can make it more like NBA 2K. I mean, literally the only new feature is probably that beard that came from pro clubs anyway. Now, I found this Q&A and Jake Barford said, will the interactive sim, player development and other new features be available for use in the My Player as well? And EA says these features are designed to enhance the managerial experience and are not available in player career, but we are aware of current feedback regarding player career. Surely they would know something because it's literally the same thing for the last 10 years. Surely by now you need to know it's time to make some changes here. So I couldn't do one of these videos without talking about EA servers. I mean, it's about time EA really focuses on upgrading the servers for this game because there's delay, there's even inconsistent gameplay. I don't know if that's got to do with the servers or anything, but that could be a whole new issue. Basically, every time you play online, every game feels different because of the dynamic gameplay that they've got. It's just weird. I can't describe it, but it's inconsistent. Anyway, talking about the servers again, even just signing into the servers when you start up the game sometimes fails. I don't know how that happens. Everything else works perfect with my Wi-Fi, but the EA servers always have an issue. And EA have started putting out that propaganda about they're working on the servers and all that kind of stuff. Data centers here, data centers there. Is it going to make a difference? I don't know. But currently, the current experience on FIFA 20 in Ultimate Team is delay, lag, disconnects, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure you've experienced that if you've played it. I mean, even dating back to earlier FIFAs, you would go through the same thing. So EA really needs to work on the servers because every other game is not bad with the servers. Just EA's ones are struggling and they need to upgrade them a lot. FIFA 21 can't be plagued by EA servers anymore. Now I want to talk about the practice arena because I'm the practice arena advocate here on YouTube for FIFA games. I love that old practice arena. I don't want to see the same practice arena in FIFA 21, especially on next gen and stuff. They need to bring back that old one. Now I don't know if people that play the beta can see the practice arena, but if you can, please let me know what that is like. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but you could create set pieces, you could do practice matches and stuff. Put it into career mode, we can use that, we can make the most of creating set pieces, putting the players where you want them. You know, how cool would that be? Even practice matches in career mode would be great for training as well. It's got tons of potential, that little practice mode, and EA needs to throw it into career mode as well. I don't want to see the same thing because currently they've killed off the practice arena. It's pretty much dead at the moment. They need to bring it back and make it great again. So this will pretty much concern all the career mode players and the pro clubs players, and it won't concern the Ultimate Team players and even the Volta players. We're going to talk about progress carrying over from the PS4 to the PS5 and even the Xbox One to the Xbox Series X. So currently FIFA or EA has confirmed that FIFA 21 will have the following carryover features. All progress you make or content you acquire within FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, including players, items, coins, FIFA points, match record and leaderboard placement, as well as all progression in Volta Football, will transfer from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 and back, or Xbox One to Xbox Series X and back. Progress within all other modes, including online seasons, co-op seasons, career mode, pro clubs, etc., will be specific to the console you are playing on and won't transfer between consoles. So pretty much a dagger in the hearts of the career mode players, the pro clubs players, and I feel like this is really going to kill off the game mode already within the first month of FIFA 21. For those people that want to buy a new console in November, like FIFA 21 comes out October, what is the point of starting a new career mode save in October when you're going to get a new console a month later and all your progress is pretty much left on that old console? Now let's get more specific. Let's say you started to play career mode and you started it in October when FIFA 21 came out. You progress your guy up to a certain level and then bang, new consoles come out. That's a waste of time because your guy can't carry over. Why couldn't we just have the ability to bring that guy over? It's pretty much, something that they should have worked on. I don't know if they can do it. They'll probably come up with some excuse or something. But even career mode, manager mode, you go into a season, you're playing like so many games in the season, then bang, the next gen console comes out. Your current save is pretty much left to rot with the PS4. And then pro clubs as well. You build a player, you get him to a certain level, and then bang, once again, new consoles come out. EA's like, nope, can't bring your pro clubs guy over as well. And I don't know if there's a good reason for this, but they can bring Foot over, they can bring Volta as well. I mean, it tells you where the focus is really. And it's just a concern for me because I feel like, what is the point of playing this mode for a month before you get a new console and then you can't carry over the progress? That's just my main point about this. Now, obviously, this won't concern the people that don't plan on buying a console straight away. You don't have to worry. You can enjoy career mode pro clubs for a couple of months and then maybe next year you pick up a new console or something. But there will be a few people like me that pick it up straight away, and that's why it's concerning to me. Another concern of mine for FIFA 21 is no crossplay support. Now, this wouldn't really be a concern any other year, but because people are going to be upgrading consoles and stuff, you're going to have friends probably sticking with their current PS4 or something, and you're going to have friends maybe buying an Xbox while you buy a PS5. And obviously, without crossplay, you can't play with any of those guys. And crossplay would have been important this year. At EA Play, a lot of the games did have crossplay, and EA did not announce crossplay for FIFA. I don't think mattered as well. But on their website, EA has put that currently allowing players to play against each other on whichever platform they play on is a long-term goal of theirs. But at the moment, they don't have any news, but they're continuing to investigate and share any updates if they get any. FIFA 21 will be coming out on Stadia as well. Who knows who's going to be playing that, like which player numbers are going to turn up for that platform. But if there's no crossplay, it's going to be a pretty stale game on that platform. It's like the PC version of Ultimate Team. Now, more recently, someone asked, if I get a PS5 but my friend still has a PS4, will we be able to play Foot 21 co-op together? EA says you won't be able to play across console generations or crossplay in FIFA 21. However, you can carry over your progress. So you cannot play PS4 versus PS5 in co-op, in normal weekend league, all that kind of stuff as well. So that is what I'm trying to say. That is the big issue, especially with this year, with all the new consoles coming out. Now, another concern I think everyone has for every FIFA game is bad gameplay. Now, FIFA 20's gameplay, I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't fun enough to keep me coming back, to get me hooked on playing the game. Like, online has its own gameplay, of course, there's plenty of issues there, but even offline is a little bit boring as well for me. I don't know what it is, I just couldn't get into it this year. For me personally, the game feels a little bit too slow. Sometimes the heading is dreadful, like an easy header, the guy skies it over the bar. I don't know, there's a lot of issues with gameplay, and EA really hasn't got it right over the last couple of years. They've promised a lot of things for FIFA 21's gameplay features, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. I don't even know if this is going to make a difference, because the moment the first patch comes around, all this stuff gets made redundant, and you guys know how it works. I just wish we get a fun game this year. They've said the right things in the gameplay reveal, but is it going to be enough to make it fun? Anyway, that is the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you check out this FIFA video, hit the card in the middle, it'll take you right there. I'll see you next time.